7, if she will please come forward. Welcome.
Hello, I'm Heather Bevan, and I am running for U.S. House of Representatives in District 7, which runs from Winter Park to the Duval-St. John's line. I am the CEO of a nonprofit that works with youth at risk of dropping out of high school. So I feel like I can say thank you to Daytona State Community College for all you do for many, many, many people who would not otherwise have direct access to affordable and meaningful education. I am also a Navy veteran, and so when I take office, I'll actually be the only female military veteran serving in Congress. That deserves an applause. You know, one of the things that we're running for, really if you go to the website, you'll see 3 reoccurring themes because of the district that we live in and because of my background. But let me just pause here for 1 second and talk about the veterans issue. In many ways, the GI Bill was the best piece of social engineering we've ever seen in this country. And it really changed how we transition people home from military service. And now I think, as a part of our character as a country, we have to move that forward and really, really, in a meaningful and strategic way, focus on how we're going to transition people home from Iraq and Afghanistan, and how we're going to heal old wounds from Vietnam and from the Gulf War, which was the era I served in. The other thing about the district is, as you know, there are 10 or 11 colleges in or around the district, and yet the district has some of the highest unemployment in the state and some of the highest foreclosure rates in the country. We have a bounty of natural treasures in and around the district and a huge amount of brain power in the district with those colleges, as you can imagine, and yet we find ourselves in an economic death spiral. And I think that that's not only bad leadership, but it's bad economics. The math on that is simple and clear. And we need to readdress this district so we don't continue to rely on the shifting sands of real estate, tourism, and service. And so when you all graduate, you don't have to leave. You can actually stay here because there'll be jobs here. And or there'll be an environment of entrepreneurship that is so energized and innovative that you'll be able to start your own thing here. Finally, as the CEO of a statewide nonprofit that works with youth, it is paramount that we change the way we educate young people. We, for the first time ever, are not the most literate country in the world. And you can't stay on the forefront of the world, of the global economy, with an illiterate population. You just can't. We have about 27% of our Caucasian students are coming to college ready. That number drops dramatically when you're talking about Hispanic and African American students. We can't afford that as a country. That's too much human capital that we are wasting. And not only then does it slow down your college experience, and for the kids who come college ready, it unlevels the playing field. You have to spend a lot of time in your classroom waiting for others to catch up. And I say that that's unfair. It's redundant, it's expensive, and it's unfair, and it's unnecessary, and we can address it. We know that we have the brightest students in the world. Our education system has to catch up with them. So I am running for Congress for those reasons. And you can go learn all about me at bevanforcongress.com. We email blast out, as somebody ribbed me earlier. We email blast out all of the time, and we try to talk seriously about issues, and we try to go in depth. So join the blast list. You are the leaders in this school. You wouldn't be here if this wasn't a passion for you. You wouldn't have gone to all of the trouble that it takes to set up forums like this. And so your friends will come to you and they'll say, what do you think? And I hope that you tell them that this is the exact wrong time to walk away from your obligation as an American citizen to vote. I know this is a frustrating year. I know this isn't as hot a year as when the president ran, but this is a very, very important year. And it will set the foundation for the next 20 years, who we send to Congress, who we send to Tallahassee, who we send to city halls and county commissions and school boards. So I encourage you to really, really rally your friends and get them out to vote.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Bevan. I really appreciate this time that everybody's coming out to speak, and I appreciate everybody that's here. And I want to take some questions for Ms. Bevan. Any questions? Come forward. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Larry Miller, and I'm with the Daytona State newspaper In Motion. And I heard you speak about the economy and stuff like that, and how there will be jobs when you're elected and when we're graduating. How do you plan to bring about those jobs and the creation of those jobs once you are elected?
Well, for me, the key to, and the research is clear, Larry, the key to new job growth is entrepreneurship. You know, if the way the district is geographically, it really requires us to focus on entrepreneurship. We're not ever going to be the Fortune 100 headquarter area. So we have to really bring home innovative ideas and foster an environment that grows them. And one of the very simplest ways, actually the most effective and efficient, cost-effective and efficient ways to do that is through small business incubators. Many colleges have them, obviously. And I think that we need to bring that to a grander scale. When you, as an entrepreneur, go through a small business incubator, you are 7 times more likely to succeed. And minority entrepreneurs are significantly more likely not to live in poverty, as is their entire immediate family. So this is an investment that is right for taxpayer dollars. It is a huge return on your taxpayer dollar investment, and it really is the only way in America to create new jobs.
Any other questions? Ms. Bevan, we thank you for coming.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you.